Hello, welcome to another episode of Open and Try. And this is another episode in the series of Slim Pickings. And this was a purchase I made sort of on the spur of the moment, shortly before they started locking things down. I was at the grocery store and some copy on this product caught my attention. And we're going to take a closer look at today. Bahaba fish chowder. And we'll look at the text that caught my eye, and from there we'll go to Studio K, which is the kitchen. I'll throw it in a pan, heat it up, and give you my review. So let's go over to Studio A and start the process. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Open and Try. This is another video in the what I'm calling Slim Pickings series, and we're going to open and try a can of Bahaba New England style fish chowder. Now, I bought this, I think a few days before it seemed obvious that the government was going to lock the place down on account of the pandemic. And we were walking through the grocery store, and this is when you could still walk through the grocery store and people weren't being obnoxious. And walked by the soups, and I looked up and I saw this packaging, and I thought, well, that looks kind of rustic. Let me take a look. And I saw it was Bar Harbor. And I thought, well, that's interesting. Maybe it's a Maine, as indicated, from Bank or Bar Harbor, Maine. And I see, what appealed to me was growing up, when we first started to get, I guess, cable, I think we had 3 or 4 channels, maybe. It might not have even been cable. But anyway, we got WLBZ TV from Bangor. And that was our one American news channel. And I remember, what was the guy's name? It was like, I don't know if it's Eddie Driscoll, I think. And he was I think a station manager, or he was a character in any case. And he used to dress up. They had these Saturday afternoon matinee movies, and he would dress up like a little old lady. And it was interesting times to grow up in. So anyway, I grabbed this chowder because of my memories of Maine. And so I immediately turned to the description. And I saw that it's simple, honest seafood. The taste of wind, weather, and clear cold water. Now that's what jumped out at me immediately. The taste of wind. That's an odd choice of words. First off, whose wind? And secondly, do you really want to taste it? Anyway, it's not a flavor that needs improving. It's as fresh as you can get without being here. Bar Harbor is a special place. You could taste it. So, anyway, it looks like signed by, I don't know, with Mike Cote. Anyway, so let's look at the ingredients. Water, Alaskan pollock. So that's interesting that the Bahaba seafood is actually from Alaska. Potatoes, enriched wheat flour, butter, salt, cassava starch, onions, spices, and pepper. Okay, that seems interesting. Let's go over to the other side. For the directions, heat slowly in a saucepan, adding milk or cream to desired consistency. Straightforward. It's a product of the USA and distributed by Bar Harbor Foods, 1112 Cutler Road in Maine. There you go. So now that we've examined the packaging, we're going to have to take it over to Studio K, and we can crack this puppy open and heat it up and give it a try. Okay, and we're back from Studio K after I've prepared the Bar Harbor fish chowder. Now, I realize that was probably filmed poorly on my phone, but I've also, in the meantime, I've been doing some hardcore sampling of this ginger beer from Garrison Brewery, so I'll have to deal with it. Now, let me just try this chowder. That's not bad. You know, it's pretty good actually. You know, you saw in the video big chunks of Alaskan pollock. Um, it's good. There's nothing like homemade chowder. So anything out of a can is always going to taste like it's out of a can. But as far as that goes, this is better than what do they call it? The thing you need the spork for, the chunky chowder or whatever they have. It's is it Campbell's? Anyway, yeah. So this is pretty good. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please join me again for another Slim Pickens video.